Ninth standard students. So today we are starting with the ninth standard online classes. So in the last class we have started with the area of triangles and parallelograms. That is, we have started with the exercise number 9.3, that is your 11.3, and in CBSE we are going with 9.3. So see here your sixth question. In the given figure, diagonals is in the given figure diagonals AC and BD of quadrilaterals ABCD intersect at O such that if OD is equals to OB, if AB is equals to CD. So first we have to show that is area of triangle DOC is equals to area of triangle AOB. Second one, area of triangle DCB is equals to area of triangle ACB. Third one, DA is parallel to AB or ABCD is a parallelogram. So see here once again in the given figure diagonals AC and BD of quadrilaterals ABCD intersect at O such that OD is equals to OB if AB is equals to CD, and we have to show that we have to show that area of triangle DOC is equals to area of triangle AOB. Second one, area of triangle DCB is equals to area of triangle ACB. Third one, we have to show that DA is parallel to AB. DA is parallel to AB. So see, I will draw a figure of quadrilateral. So this is your quadrilateral. So this is your quadrilateral. So this quadrilateral I will call this as ABCD, ABCD, and I will draw one diagonal AC. I will draw one diagonal AC and draw BD is also one diagonal. So these are the two diagonals AC and BD. From AC, I will draw the two perpendiculars, that is from D and from B. And this I will call this as angle N. This I will call this as angle N, and this I will call as angle M. Okay, so here I have drawn the quadrilateral ABCD. From this AC diagonal, I draw two perpendiculars from B and from D, that I will call as M and N. So just write the steps of. So write the steps. So first one I am having as draw perpendiculars draw a perpendiculars on AC draw perpendiculars AC from B and D. So this is your first point. Now we have to consider what we have to consider. We have to consider the triangles. Now in triangle DMO and triangle BNO. So this is triangle DMO and this is the triangle BNO. So what we can write, that is DMO is equals to BNO, or I can write as that is DMO is equals to BNO. Why? Because they are 90 degree each. So that is DMO is equals to angle BNO. So both are 90 degree each. Second, what we can write? DOM is equals to BON. So this is DOM is equals to BON because both are vertically opposite angles. So I can write DOM is equals to BON. Why? Because vertically opposite angles. Okay. So again what I can write, that is OD. So this OD is equals to OB. So this is given. and I can write that triangle DMO is congruent to triangle BNO. So triangle DM by angle side rule, by angle side rule. So this I can write as this as angle side. Okay, so this is your first one, that is by CPCT I can write as DM is equals to BN. DM is equals to BN, and I can write that area of triangle DMO is equals to area of triangle BNO. Why? Because both are having congruent, triangles are equal in area. I can write as congruent triangles are equal in area. Congruent triangles are equal in area. So first see your first here. First we have to show that DMO is equals to BNO because both are 90 degree each, and DOM is equals to BON because both are vertically opposite angles, and OD is equals to OB. So this is given, means I can say triangle DMO and triangle BNO are by AAS criteria. So they both are congruent, and by CPCT, that is DM is equals to BN and area of triangle DMO is equals to area of triangle BNO because both congruent triangles are equal in area. So call this as equation 1. So now see triangle DMC and triangle BNA. So that is DMC is equals to BNA because both are 90 degree each, and I can write as CD is equals to AB because it is a hypotenuse, and DM is equals to BN. So just it is proved, and we can say as it by RHS rule, by right angle hypotenuse side triangle DMC is equals to triangle BNA. So area of triangle DMC is equals to BNA. I can write that both the triangles are congruent. That is area of triangle DMC is equals to area of triangle BNA. So call this as equation 2. So now equation 1 plus equation 2, what I can write? I can write that area of triangle DMO plus area of triangle DMC. Area of triangle DMO is equals to area of triangle DMO plus area of triangle DMC is equals to area of triangle BNO. Area of triangle BNO plus area of triangle, that is BNA. So both I have added equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1 and equation 2 I get area of triangle DMO plus area of triangle DMC is area of triangle DOC is equals to area of triangle AOB. Okay, so this is your first point, that is area of triangle DOC is equals to area of triangle AOB. Now we have to prove area of triangle DCB is equals to area of triangle ACB. Okay, so this I have to prove. Now since DMC, so now add adding triangle. So triangle, area of triangle BOC on both sides. Now adding area of triangle BOC on both sides. We have what we have, that is what we have, which is equals to area of triangle DOC plus area of triangle BOC is equal to area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle, that is BOC. when I add equation 1 plus equation 2, I will get as area of triangle DCB is equals to area of triangle that is ACB. Okay, so this is your second proof. Third, one more is remaining, that is since triangle DMC and is congruent to triangle BNA. So triangle DMC is congruent to triangle BNA. Now alternate angles are equal. Now alternate angles are equal in area. Equal in area means we can say that is CD is parallel to AB. CD is parallel to AB. Also, CD is parallel to AB means CD is equals to AB. CD is equals to AB, and therefore we can say that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. So see here, once again I am going to explain this. So see here, first thing what you have to do, first thing we have to consider the quadrilateral ABCD, and from AC diagonal we have to draw the two perpendiculars, that is DM and BN. Okay, and first thing what you have to do, DMO is equals to BNO because both are 90 degree each. DOM is equals to BON, both are vertically opposite angles, and OD is equals to OB. So this is given. Again this is an angle side. As it is angle side means I can say triangle DMO is congruent to triangle BNO. By corresponding parts of congruent triangles, DM is equals to BN, and we can say both the triangles are equal in area. Area of triangle DMO is equals to area of triangle BNO. Call this as equation 1. So calling this as equation 1, we have to consider again the one more criteria, that is DMC, area of triangle DMC and area of triangle BNA. So DMC is equals to BNA, again they are both 90 degree each, and CD is equals to AB, that is given, and DM is equals to BN, that is just proved. Means we can say triangle DMC is congruent to triangle BNA by RHS rule. Again area of triangle DMC is equals to area of triangle BNA, so call this as equation 2. Now equation 1 plus equation 2 we get as area of triangle DMO plus area of triangle DMC is equals to area of triangle BNO plus area of triangle BNA. I get as area of triangle DOC is equals to area of triangle AOB. Now adding area of triangle BOC on both the sides, area of triangle DOC plus area of triangle BOC is equals to area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle BOC. Now both if I add, I am getting as area of triangle DCB is equals to area of triangle ACB. Since triangle DMC is congruent to triangle BNA, now alternate angles are equal in area, that is CD is parallel to AB, also CD is equals to AB. ABCD is a parallelogram. I hope so you understood this problem.